This past week I hit 500 subscribers, so let's give away some rare lures. I also have some packages to open, so I'm going to include that in this video also. I was recently in Chicago when I hit my 500 subscribers, so that was pretty cool to see while I was traveling. I gave away some stuff at 200 subscribers, so I felt like I should do the same at 500. Last time I did like a scavenger hunt where I hit it and posted a video. The person who found that never told me who took it, so that kind of bummed me out, so I'm kind of changing it up here. I'm gonna do comment below any type of comment on this video, and I'm gonna randomly generate. I'm gonna have a generator pick from the comments for who's the winner. That'll be announced in 1 week from now, so Friday. So 1 whole week to comment on this video. Some of the prizes. This is the Bassmaster Classic 2025, or 26 color actually, SS Pearl Ore. So I'm giving that away in the box. You could only get this at the Bassmaster Classic or on secondhand market for an upcharge most likely. So this is kind of hard to get, so I'll throw that in there. This is the 2025 Gangcraft Lucky Bag from the winner. I got this from Japan Import Tackle at the East Tennessee Fishing Expo. So it comes with 2 Gangcraft lures. This one's like 40 bucks itself. This one's like 50. So about $100 worth of lures. Plus you get all the extra tails and the stickers, the staff stickers that come with it. So that's what I'm giving away there. Gangcraft Lucky Bag 2025 and the Bassmaster Mega Bass exclusive lure for 2026. So like I said, just comment below. I'm gonna randomly have a generator pick from the comments, and that'll be announced next Friday on my Instagram. So probably follow my Instagram. I'll also post it here on YouTube and all my socials that I actively post fishing content on. So yeah, check it out. Hit a comment. Just don't leave an emoji or something. Leave a question or be like, hey, that Mega Bass lure is cool. Something like that. Just don't put an emoji. Yeah. Hope you win, whoever wins. I also have some packages to unbox. So the first one is a bento box from the Hookup Tackle. I've unboxed a few here on the channel before, so it's nothing I'm not familiar with. It's usually about $400 worth of tackle for $100, and I actually had a $100 gift card from the Hookup Tackle from buying one of their used reels, so it was a no-brainer just to snatch this up and to get a ton of free lures. So starting off, I always seem to get one of these in the boxes. That'll be a Mega Bass Vision 110. These are $25 by themselves. I don't like buying them full price just as they come. Usually I get restocked if I lose any from these boxes, so that's another reason why these boxes are good deals. This is in the Kasumi Magic color. Nice orangish gold hit on there, almost like a goldfish color. That'll do well in stain water on the river where I fish for smallmouth, so it's a cool pickup. Got some Doe Live SS Gill 2 inches. It's a little tiny bluegill bait, and I've been throwing a lot of bluegill baits recently this summer, so this on a little tiny Texas rig or a little jig trailer finesse jig on spinning gear, this will be killer for, so I'm glad I got that. Got the bottom up Bull's Hog Daddy. How long is this? Not sure the size on that. Probably 3.5 inches, 4 inches. That'll be a good free rig bait. It has these claws that are kind of like paddles that'll kick as it drops. So on a free rig you have a weight and then you have the bait. The weight drops first and the bait comes fluttering down after it. So anything in like shrimp, crawl profile, bluegill profiles does really good on the free rig. So that's a welcome addition. Got some top waters here from Tackle. I've already fished with the honker frog It's like any other frog, but it has these two feet that spin and kick behind it, create some bubbles, create a little turbulence. So it's a little extra added onto your frog presentation if that's something you're looking for. Have a tackle kick knocker, which is pretty much a staple in everyone's topwater lineup. You just walk the dog on the surface with this. It's classic topwater style bait. Should get bit. Next up, we have some HP minnows from OSP. As I look further into this box, it looks like there's going to be some strolling theme stuff. I don't really stroll, but minnow profiles like this do really good in general for like hybrid striped bass on the Ohio River, or just trailers for chatterbaits, so I will find a use for these. Going along that same line, we have some Raid fish rollers. This color is Stained Wagasaki. I really like that color. It's natural with a hit of orange on top. And then we have some really natural ones in the Cosm Shad. Just a gray with the flake in it, gray and white. Pretty classic, standard minnow color. Next up, we have some Doe Live Beaver, 3.5 inches. This will be another good free rig bait. Or a trailer. These all make good trailers or great soft plastics by themselves. You just use an EWG hook and those tails will kick on the fall, so that'll get bit. I don't really have a use for these super fish rollers. Like, this is a 6.5 inch. It seems like the hookup tackle gives these things away like candy. And this is the 5 inch, but I mean, if anything, all else fails, like I said, chatterbait trailers, spinnerbait trailers. I could try throwing it by itself. I know there's stuff out there I fish for that'll eat this. It's just not something I really utilize in my arsenal, but I'll find a use for them. I've been actually wanting to buy these for a while. It's called the Snack Jig from Bottom Up. They actually made it to pair with their frog plastic, so it's like a jig that you put a frog plastic on and the tails kick behind it. That's something I thought was pretty cool. I bought some of the frogs to go with it. I've never bought the actual jig. So there goes the giveaway bag off the table. I'll pick that up. So basically, you just get the jig head in the skirt and you put your own hook on it. So it's super customizable with what hook, what size hook you want on the back. This is a 3/8 ounce, so I can throw this on my Texas rig rod, my jig rod. If I wanted to throw this on heavier gear, I could just bulk up the plastic on the back and change the hook, because that's an option you get with this jig. Been wanting to try it, like I said. I'll probably love it, be able to swap out hooks on it to whatever I want or need. I'll probably buy a lot more of these. Next up, we have the Calling Hustler from Depths. Sinking, actually. So it's like a prop style bait that sinks. I thought it was a topwater at first, but I got the sinking version apparently. So yeah, just probably what I'm thinking for this is a muskie bait. Coming up here in the fall, the muskie bite starts getting a little more active at some of the lakes near me. I can throw this out, let it sink to, 10 foot, slowly work it back, have those props kicking. It's got 3 really nice looking trebles, and it has a place you can put a blade on there. So this might come into play for catching a muskie. So awesome addition to the box. The last thing we have is something I've been eyeballing but didn't want to drop money on, because A-rigs are expensive. I usually buy the cheap Yum umbrella ones, but got the Raid Ghost Wire. So let me pop this open here. So it has all these blades, and you pretty much just put one bait on the bottom there. So you can put a swim bait, you can put a crankbait I've seen used, and you have all these adding flash. But the coolest thing there is all those blades you can take off and put teaser baits. You can put, jig heads. The limit here in Ohio is 3 hooks, so I can swap out the bottom ones maybe and just have a cool finesse Alabama rig. I'm always looking for more. I like catching fish on these. I just caught a ton of white bass in Michigan on an A-rig, so these get beat up over time, been out. It's just the nature of throwing a lure like this. Sometimes you catch multiple fish on one. I'm always looking for new ones to try, so we'll see how durable this is, how long this holds up to some hybrid striped bass, white bass, smallmouth, etc. It's a lot less snaggy because I'm probably gonna run only one bait on it and just have the blades. So hopefully I have this for a while. Hopefully it holds up and stands the test of time. We will see. Last thing I have to go over is I have a package from the Board Crusaders. If you're not familiar, I share some of their stuff on Instagram. It's basically a group of YouTubers that fish from paddleboards. It's pretty self-explanatory. Led by Marshall, who goes by the Homeless Fisherman here on YouTube, and then Noel's Fishing, and then a few other guys. They do events. Marshall goes to Japan a lot, does a lot of fishing there. If you want to see some cool paddleboarding videos and content, check out his channel. It's pretty much centered around it. It's kind of popularizing it on YouTube here, honestly. I didn't really see much people paddleboard before him, so yeah, that's one of the reasons I paddleboard fish. They've shown me how accessible it is, how many places you could use it, how much freedom you have to like customize the board and fish off of it. So huge reason why I got it. So they recently posted some merch, so I was like, I gotta get some of that. Got a holographic Board Crusaders sticker, which I will put on my paddleboard crate, no doubt. Got another little sticker pack here. Pop it open. Another one of the stickers right there. This is Archie, Marshall's bearded dragon. Kind of uses it as a mascot for his channel. I love bearded dragons. My girlfriend has one, so I always love seeing his when he posts it in videos. That's Archie the bearded dragon right there in their logo. Another cool sticker. There's Archie the bearded dragon. And yet again, and yet again. So I will try to fit all these stickers on my crate. If I can't, I will turn them into magnets and put them somewhere else. But cool stickers. Aim for the world. Basically, Marshall wants to catch the world record bass, largemouth bass, which I think is 23 pounds, 24, something like that, out of Lake Biwa. Might have been high 22, but he goes to Biwa all the time. He recently caught a 12 in the newest video they've uploaded on the Board Crusaders channel, so check that out. Even just catching a 12-pounder seems crazy, like to me here in Ohio anyways. Got another sticker pack. They sent way more than I ordered. It's a Board Crusaders sticker. This one I thought was really cool. It's a paddleboard and a ship in a bottle. And then cool sticker of a paddleboarding frog, I guess. So those are all cool. I also got a shirt, which they printed on a blank I really like. I'm kind of picky about shirts. So this is a Comfort Colors blank. I love these shirts. They're kind of heavy duty cotton shirts with a thick collar. That's the type of shirts I like wearing. There's the back right there with the Board Crusaders logo. Super cool. Looks pretty high quality. And then there's the front there with just the Board Crusaders hit. I love supporting guys like that with similar channels to mine. Although theirs is way bigger, but I gained inspiration from that, so I had to order some merch. I have to rep it. Kind of really getting into the paddleboarding culture, the paddleboard fishing culture. So super stoked to have that stuff. The hookup tackle box had a lot of good stuff I'll use. And make sure you comment to win this free stuff. If you win this and you're local to me, we can meet at Hamilton Bait and Tackle, Vance Outdoors, Bass Pro Shop, etc. If you're not local to me, I can ship this to you. That wouldn't be a problem either. So whoever wins, I'll figure out a way to get this to you.